Thank you. And I'm also registered on Representative Zeros's bill, and so this is a twofer.
Well, right now you're testifying on Turner's bill, right?
Right, but I will not be coming back to testify on his bill, even though I'm registered on that one.
All right.
Madam Chair and committee members, I'm Randy Fritz speaking on my behalf, and I hope on behalf of the hundreds of thousands of Texans who will be directly affected by whatever decision the legislature makes in the question of whether and how to bring Medicaid to more low-income Texans. From 1999 to 2001, I had the tremendous privilege of leading a small team of state employees at the former Texas Department of Health as we implemented and then ran the Children's Health Insurance Program, or CHIP. Our goal was to enroll 428,000 children in 18 months, and I'm proud to say we met that goal. During that time, it was fairly common for us to get letters from parents about what the program meant to them and their children. I wish I could read you some of these letters. Mothers and fathers, but mostly mothers, were overcome with gratitude and relief at what the state had given them. Most of them did not have children with chronic conditions or new expensive accidents, although a few did. Most of them had healthy children with few medical needs. But that didn't matter to these parents because they knew that if something happened to their child, money or the lack of it would not stand in the way of their child's health and well-being. I know what CHIP meant then, and I think I know what a Medicaid expansion will mean now. Please allow me to sketch out a few hypothetical examples of the people I'm talking about. A long-term legal immigrant with 4 children who was laid off from her job and who just got her COBRA notice. It will cost her more than a month's rent to keep her health insurance, which she needs because she has a blood disorder. A man in his 50s with chronic back pain whose self-employed business has failed and whose savings are being quickly depleted. A young couple just starting out with a set of new bachelor's degrees and student debt and no immediate employment prospects, and a recent diagnosis for the wife of an ovarian cyst. A 20-year-old young woman who still lives with her unemployed parents because she has learning disabilities that make it hard for her to find and hold on a job. These people, and hundreds of thousands more, will not be coming to the Capitol to plead their case to you and your colleagues. But when 2014 comes, how will you explain why they are left to fend for themselves when so many of their friends and neighbors who are formerly uninsured now have access to a helping hand in the exchange, including low-income immigrants who have been in the country for less than 5 years? You will hear a lot today in the days to come about state flexibility and whether health insurance is necessary to get health care and whether it makes sense to expand a program with obvious problems and the positive effect an expansion could have on local property taxpayers. But I urge you to also think about the families in your districts and across the state who will be directly affected by what you and your colleagues decide. None of you lack health insurance and the security and safety that comes with it, and I suspect hardly anyone who is lobbying you to resist the expansion also lacks health insurance. But I urge you to put yourself in the place of a family in Texas without health insurance that is living below the poverty line. Think about what it would be like to live on the razor's edge, one accident or significant illness away from utter financial ruin. Perhaps the legislature, beginning with the subcommittee, can apply the golden rule to these families.
Thank you for taking the time.